when we first step into the house, the first thing I want to do is take off my bra, all right?
Yeah, but you and the rest of every woman on the planet is doing the same thing, which is crazy, right? Like, what a crazy thing that we do and think is totally normal. It's not normal to normalize pain.
Hi, welcome back to the WonderVoice today, and we are continuing the conversation after the breast cancer fundraising event. I've got Laura Tempesta, and Laura is from North America, and she's the only person earning the master degree in contour design. And not only that, Laura is also a TED Talk speaker, and her talk is about you never look at the bra the same way again, with over 3 million views. Oh my God. We are so lucky to have her to share the body wellness today. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Rachel. Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Yes. So today we've got you to be share about how you're revolutionizing how women to feel in their own skin, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I'm an innovator, and I've been thinking a long time about how to make bras better. And then I realized that I was solving the wrong problem, that the only way to truly revolutionize bras was to get rid of them altogether with an entirely new solution. So not to get rid of the benefits of bras, which are lift, support, and shape and nipple coverage, but to get rid of the medieval garment itself, the one that gives us pain every single day.
When we first step into the house, the first thing I want to do is take off my bra, all right?
Yeah, but you and the rest of every woman on the planet is doing the same thing. Which is crazy, right? Like, what a crazy thing that we do and think is totally normal. It's not normal to normalize pain.
Yeah, especially after the COVID lockdown, and we don't get used to this because you're always staying home, already feeling kind of the no bra, no stress environment, and wouldn't be wants to go back to the underwire bras. And this is the kind of the things happening right now, even in the young generations. That's kind of the trends, right?
Yeah, that's actually one of the big ahas for me, because I spent my whole career trying to make bras better. And then I realized, like, trying to make bras better was essentially like, that quote by Henry Ford where he says, if people asked me what I should invent, they would have said faster horses. And to me, better bras are just faster horses. The pandemic was like an aha moment for me, where I realized this huge cultural thing, historic event had happened. And it would really take something like that to get women to abandon something that they've been told since they were very, very young that they had to wear every single day, and had become a sort of cultural norm to, wear this painful garment every day. And so then I started really thinking about how can we truly create an invention that gives women the benefits of bras without any of the pain of wearing a bra.
And I know that actually Laura's innovative product actually having a tagline, anti-gravity t-shirt. And then which makes me always curious about what does it mean? Anti-gravity and T? How are they going to be putting together? Tell us more.
Well, great question. So in this quest to create this new type of product, I wanted to create a t-shirt where your breast would be lifted as though it looks like you're wearing a bra, but you wouldn't feel anything at all. You wouldn't feel any pain in your shoulders. You wouldn't feel any pain in your rib cage, but you would still get the lift, separation, the shape, and the nipple coverage of wearing a bra. And so the reason we called it the anti-gravity tee is that it really does feel like you're not wearing anything. But when you look in the mirror, it looks like you're wearing a bra. So, and I do totally understand why people think it's too good to be true, because often I think the whole bra industry is an industry that cries wolf a lot. There's a lot of gimmicks, a lot of things that don't live up to their claims. And as an innovator, it was super important to me to create a true innovation, a true game-changing innovation that did live up to its claims.
I couldn't wait to feel the product and how could be helping us to not just correct our posture, but make us to feel everyday our body.
Yes, I mean, and that's true that bras can, affect your posture. It's not uncommon for women to have permanent indentations in their shoulders from their bra straps as well. So bras can actually be disfiguring to people. I call it a medieval garment because it is. It's really not that much different than wearing a corset when you think about underwires. Underwires are very very uncomfortable. And then the garment itself can be disfiguring, which again, why do we accept this? Why is this okay? It shouldn't be okay.
Yes, 100%. I love the way why you have to be accepted when you have a better choice, right? And tell us more. I would love to hear your design journey. What makes you to think about anti-gravity in terms of come up this product?
Well, I mean, my design journey was actually a little unusual. I was working as an innovator for Nike in their apparel innovation team. And we had a bra project come on. And the long story short is they sponsored me to get this master's degree in lingerie design or contour fashion. And as you mentioned, I'm the only person in North America with a degree.
Oh, wow. Yes.
But I really started thinking about pain and bras very early on in my journey. I had spent years unable to walk. And so I knew very keenly what it felt like to not be able to run or be active because of issues with my legs. And then I would sit in these focus groups with women that had very large breasts, and they would tell me that they couldn't run because of the size of their breasts. And I thought, well, that's ridiculous. Like, that's a solvable problem. Not being able to run because of an issue with your leg makes sense, but not being able to run because your breasts are too big, that's just silly. There isn't a solution there. So from the very beginning, I was thinking about how to reduce pain in women's undergarments and how to reduce breast pain, really how to remove distractions for women so that they could just do the things that they wanted to do. So whether it was running or, whatever. So although I started my career in sports bras, I really did start to think about this issue of everyday bras. Because although there's scientific evidence that you need to wear a sports bra, there's no scientific evidence that you need to wear an everyday bra. An everyday bra is a Western cultural construct that we wear because we're told that we need to have this kind of shape or lift or whatever. I was a consultant for major brands for many years. I kept thinking that maybe I can create new solutions within those brands. But what I found is that major brands are risk averse. They want to keep doing what they've always done. So when I moved to China 2 years ago, I was still kind of thinking like making a better bra at that point. And then I really started thinking outside the box. What if there wasn't a bra? Then what would it be? And so then I started working with the factories on basically integrating it into clothing. And there have been built-ins in clothing for decades, and those built-ins are quite antiquated. They're more convenient than wearing a bra. They don't feel better than wearing a bra. So my whole thing was how do we create a built-in that is not only more convenient than wearing a bra, feels better than wearing a bra, lifts breasts that are even large breasts. So right now our T lifts up to like an F cup, and we're working on one that lifts up to a J cup. So I wanted to create this, really the thing that really sounds impossible, that you could have this true underwire type of lift and support. Bra is a fundamentally flawed solution. It's never going to get that much better. So let's throw it out and think of something new entirely.
I remember that our conversation back in June, right? And then I learned from Laura is, most of the bra actually, a 95%, isn't it? The women, they don't know how to choose the right bra.
Yeah, they're wearing the wrong size.
Yeah, wear the wrong size and even a cup, or maybe I'm not sure that the style will be fit into, but as you mentioned, most of the bra in the market right now is 30 years old technology, which makes me really shocked. Oh, really? If I can get some education and then learn about what's the latest innovative technology could be make us to feel much better every single day, then I would love to learn more. So, and during our high tea, actually, we saw a lot of survivors, mothers, and young professionals wearing your tea, isn't it? So feel really uplifting. I'm really recharging after from the events today. But what feedback touched your heart the most?
Well, there was a lot of great feedback, and I have to say it was really heartwarming and validating to see it on so many different shapes and sizes, and people with large breasts, small breasts, all ages. But I think probably some of the most touching feedback that I received was from breast cancer survivors who talked about how they'd either abandoned wearing bras altogether because they were so uncomfortable, certainly don't wear underwire bras anymore because they're so uncomfortable with their scars, and that this t-shirt really did feel like it lived up to its claims, that it really did feel like they were wearing nothing. It gave them a really nice shape. If they were uneven at all, they felt it evened them out. So we did not design it for post-surgery. It's designed, for everyday wear, for, just everyday wearers. But the fact that it also works for post-surgery is really heartwarming, and it makes me feel like it's a solution for people, no matter what their journey is. And if that feels really great.
Definitely. So share with us about the big plan you've got. What's next in the 2026?
Well, we're going to be doing a soft launch in really early 2026, probably a February or March. And then our actual launch is going to be in May of 2026. And we hope to launch the t-shirt that we're wearing in more colors than besides black. Also, we'll have a, very wide range of sizes. We're also introducing a teen tween line, so for ages 11 to 14. So it really is so that young girl never needs to wear a training bra, essentially, to really kind of just completely change the journey for somebody from a very young age, so that they may never need to wear a bra ever.
Well, we cannot wait for it, and then stay tuned. And then we are going to be having such innovative products in the market. And body wellness isn't not only on what we eat, but also how we move. Thank you so much, and by showing us how your product can heal, empower, and inspire.
Thank you. And one final point I want to make is that, usually comfort is associated with frumpy and beautiful is associated with uncomfortable. And what we're really trying to marry is comfort and beauty together. Those are two things that are usually considered mutually exclusive. We're really creating products where it's comfortable and it also looks really good. So that's another one of our North Stars that's super important to us.
I really like it. Comfort and beauty all come together. This is absolutely aligned with what we do. Wellness and business also come together under one roof. And this is something what we want to be co-creating and making a good impact to the community for our next generation. Thank you, Laura, for the day.
Thank you so much, Rachel. It's such a joy and honor to be part of your event and to be here today as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Bye-bye.